I love your feet because they have wandered over the earth and through the wind and water until they brought you to me. Our feet carry our journeys. They hold our stories. From the first steps we take through childhood and into adulthood. Every step records a sound. Every step holds a memory. It's through our movements our lives grow and change. And it's our feet that carry us through all of life's joys and pains. This is the sound of Little Feet, a podcast about identity and family, orphans, foster care, and adoption. A little bit of wonder and awe, and the power of healing through play. These are the stories of people like you and me, and the journeys all of our feet have traveled to be here today. For a few minutes, just put everything down and come with me. Let's go on a treasure hunt together, and let's just see if we can find ourselves some gold and diamonds. Hi everyone, and welcome back to this week's episode of the Sound of Little Feet podcast. A podcast about identity and family, orphans, foster care, and adoption. A little bit of wonder and awe, and the power of healing through play. I am your host, Matt Miller, and this is a 2-episode podcast week. One quick episode today, and again, another one on Friday, November 2nd. When I will have my first in-depth conversation with a guest. Today is episode number 3, and it's Announcement Day. That's right, it's Announcement Day here on the Sound of Little Feet. So I really wanted to fill this place up with balloons and make the announcement bigger than it actually is, but to be honest, I'm a bit too tired to go all out today. So please wait for the balloons and all the excitement on Friday. Okay, announcement number 1. I have a documentary coming out in 2019. It's called The Things We Carry, and it's presented by Footwear. We'll be taking the film all around the world, so hopefully we can connect somewhere wherever you are. Since January of 2018, I've been directing a social impact film with Keen on the power of nature and how nature helps to support children living with trauma. I have been following and filming countless little steps of children living in children's homes throughout Japan as they spend a year in nature with an NPO called Mirai no Mori. Mirai no Mori is an outdoor NPO focused on working with Japan's most vulnerable children to empower, equip, and prepare these children for a brighter future. This film means a lot to me, and it's a really unique opportunity to raise awareness both here in Japan and abroad. I'm deeply grateful for Keen's financial support in making this film possible. And I'm also very thankful for the cooperation of both NPO Mirai no Mori and all the children's homes that allowed me to follow them around for a whole year. So trailer number 1 is coming out very soon. But for today, I wanted to share a teaser trailer with you. So here is the first look at The Things We Carry. So that's just a very tiny glimpse. I really believe that everyone can relate to the film's title. The Things We Carry stands for the invisible pain that we carry or that we have carried in some form or another at one point in our life. Whether it's disappointment, abuse, lies, abandonment, or loss, the children in this documentary carry a wide range of invisible baggage that some of them have yet to confront and some are learning to acknowledge and work on for the first time. The Things We Carry also stands for our friendships, our memories, the various life skills and experiences we've learned along the way, and the adventures that we carry in our hearts that encourage us on our journey as we go forth in life. I really look forward to sharing more about this documentary as time goes on and all the stories in it. Okay, time for announcement number 2. We are having our first giveaway contest from November 2nd to November 30th. So I will announce all the details on Friday, November 2nd. We will be giving away Keen shoes, gift cards, books, and so much more. So check back on Friday to learn about how you can win these prizes throughout November. Yes! Okay, now on to our first podcast interview. On Friday, I'll be interviewing a young man named Tomoya. I want to share a little bit with you about my conversation with Tomoya before Friday's episode to prepare your heart for his story. I've gotten to know Tomoya over the last handful of years and have earned his trust to share his story with you this upcoming Friday. Tomoya experienced and lived through the March 11th, 2011 earthquake and tsunami in Japan. After a series of events that would follow over the next year and a half, Tomoya found himself living in a children's home at the age of 13. This year, at the age of 18, Tomoya graduated from high school and aged out of the institutional children's care system. He is now living on his own and has agreed to share his story with you. About a year ago, I approached Tomoya and asked him if he was interested in being in the documentary I was filming this year. You will get to hear his answer and the reasons why he said yes in this week's upcoming episode on Friday. Tomoya has had a challenging life, and some of the things that he mentions in our conversation aren't the easiest things to hear. But I know you will find this interview also both very powerful and encouraging. So from this Friday and throughout all of November, I will be interviewing various guests, all connected with the things we carry. We will be discussing a wide range of issues, not only specific to Japan, but globally. I really look forward to sharing these conversations with you throughout the upcoming weeks. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to The Sound of Little Feet. We'll see you back here in a couple of days with episode number 4 and our very first in-depth podcast conversation. Have a great day, everyone.